The history of the creation of Luang Pu Thuat Wat Chang Hai, year 2505, large Tor mold, the largest among metal amulets, has become a legend among Luang Pu Thuat Wat Chang Hai amulets. The batch from BE 2505 is considered one of the most highly revered sacred objects in the Thai amulet community, especially the Lang Nang Su bookback large Tor mold, which is distinctive and its background is particularly fascinating. The creation of this batch of Luang Pu Thuat amulets stemmed from the desire to raise funds for the restoration and renovation of Wat Chang Hai in Pattani Province. His Royal Highness Prince Chalermpol Thikhamporn played a crucial role as the main patron of this project, which led to this batch of amulets also being known as the Phra Ong Chai Klang, Middle Prince Edition. The design and the original mold for the 2505 BE 1962 CE metal Luang Pu Thuat amulets was based on the famous first batch of herbal powder Luang Pu Thuat amulets from 2497 BE 1954 CE. However, the material was changed to metal and the amulets were produced in two main styles, the ironing board back mold and the book back mold, which is a stamped mold. For the large book back mold, its distinctive feature is that the back of the amulet is stamped with Thai characters reading Luang Pu Thuat Wat Chang Hai, and, most importantly, there is a large-sized character, Tor, prominently displayed, which is the origin of the name Large Tor Mold. The production of the amulets at that time included several mold types, such as the large mold, the medium mold, and the small mold. However, for the large Tor mold with the bookback design, there are further subcategories based on the characteristics of the Tor character. Sacred materials. The materials used in the creation of the Luang Pu Thuat amulets in 2505 BE large Tor mold are a metal alloy with copper as the main component and brass as the base. What makes this batch of amulets even more special is Prince Chalermpol Thikhamporn graciously donated a large amount of gold mixed into the material. Some amulets have a reddish or yellowish-greenish hue in their texture. In some pieces rich in gold, the color appears a brilliant yellow. Additionally, there are amulets made of Nawaloha and Mekapat metal, produced in very limited quantities, extremely rare to find. The Grand Buddhist consecration ceremony for the 2505 batch of Luang Pu Thuat amulets is considered a highly significant and sacred ceremonies in the history of amulet creation at Wat Chang Hai. The celebration lasted for 3 days and 3 nights from May 17th to 19th, 1962, with Phra Ajahn Thim Thamatharo, the former abbot of Wat Chang Hai, presiding over the ceremony and invited renowned monks and masters from all over the country at that time to join in the sacred chanting and powerful consecration rituals. After the ceremony concluded in the late morning of May 19th, 1962, Buddhist devotees and countless faithful followers flocked to the temple, eagerly waiting to rent and worship this batch of Luang Pu Thuat amulets, filling the temple to capacity. The distinctive features and key points for examining the 2505 batch of large mold Luang Pu Thuat amulets include several unique identifying features, such as the lines and the folds of the robe. The details of the Sanghati line and the robe folds must be sharp and natural. The surface texture of the amulet has unique characteristics resulting from the striking stamping process, which differs from cast amulets. The material and the color tone of the metal as well as the flow of the metal texture will correspond to the aforementioned mixture. With a well-documented creation history, the patron being royalty, and a grand consecration ceremony as well as the Buddha's sacred power is well recognized, especially in terms of protection and safety from harm, which has made the Luang Pu Thuat amulets from Wat Chang Hai, year 2505, large mold, highly sought after and highly valued among amulet collectors up to the present day.